Right, guys, back with another recap. Today's recap is a little bit of a not a different one. Today's recap is just talk about my trade today, um, and how I felt like it went, and how obviously showing you guys in the background what it did. I did plan on getting the size of the screen sorted. I just completely forgot, and I have to Google how to do it. And I was already wanting to take a trade before by the time I opened up OBS and stuff. So yeah. Um, as you'll see, I did lose $1,080 on the day. Probably lost a little bit more in reality with the trade. Lost about $100 more with the trade, but you know what? Look, I'm not going to sit there and complain. Um, I got, a nice move with a trade I didn't even mean to take, but well, you'll see that in the video. The risk to reward today was pretty spot on, pretty good in my opinion. About 1 to 4, 1 to 3.5, maybe we'll say, just to be a bit more, nice. But 1 to 3.5 risk to reward. I got a bit unlucky with the trade because I did think looking at the S it was going to work out. I did think looking at the S we're going to move down here now. We got a move. I was actually not sat there actively monitoring the trade. I was just leaving the trade to run. But we had a what's the best way for it? What's the best way to describe it? A The trade literally for me, I entered. I think my average entry was about 89. Um, so we got that move. We moved up a couple points, then we went straight down. Gave me a real nice hope when we pushed. We pushed through the pivot once, and then we went up, and then we pushed through it again, and then we came back up, retested the same level of 87, and then went straight down and made nice sort of progress. I really thought that at the candle that uh, that was at 5:45 for my time. Um, I really thought that candle was going to be the real sell-off down through the 80s, because that obviously would have been absolutely pucker for me. Would have absolutely been brilliant. Obviously we didn't end up getting it. In the end, it ended up reversing and going back up, which is completely fine. Um, didn't shock me that it massively reversed. It was a resistance sort of point on the Nasdaq, especially not a massive resistance, but a little bit of resistance there. We have chopped around there, especially yesterday. We had quite a bit of chop towards the end of the New York session, and the middle of the New York session at that level. So I wasn't shocked that we did reverse. I just thought I'm hoping that we get this sell through down to like the 70, down to like the high 70s, low 80s, like the 80 or 78 or something like that, because then I can put my stop, move it down to probably would have been a stop at about 87, maybe 80. So yeah, probably 87 looking at it now, which would obviously lock myself in about 2 points, which as much as only 2 points, 2 points is still $300. Um, and you never know, we might have got a bigger move down, and I would have moved my stop and kept trying it down until obviously I got my full TP, which was at about 60, which obviously would have been a lot to ask for. Not impossible that we did get it though. It would not have been that surprising if we did end up getting it, or at least got the move down to about 66-ish. There was a pivot at 58.5, so it wouldn't have shocked me if we did move through and go down to that. But we didn't end up getting it in the end. It did reverse. We had a nice push back up. I was debating actually going for the long when we broke it, because my obviously I got stopped out of my trade at 87. I believe it was 87. I got stopped out. Um, give or take. I'm not 100% sure. I think it was 87. So I did want to see, especially when I got added into the one contract initially, I was actually debating adding another two and seeing if this trade can move back up now and get a take profit at about '07. But I just didn't really want to. I didn't think it was worth it. I didn't think um, the probability on that trade working out and the risk to reward was also a lot skewed, a lot more. So I just left it. Didn't want to. Would have been a nice trade if I had took it, but I didn't see the point in it. Obviously, just took my trade off when I realised I'd made the mistake, and took the one contract. Uh, took the one contract 2 point move. So I guess that was nice. But yeah, that was the breakdown of today and how I felt about it. Today was, in my opinion, a really nice day for me. I really liked today. Even though I lost money, my risk to reward was perfect. My risk management was really good. Um, the only thing I could have done maybe differently is move my stop down down a little bit to about 93 when we did move down and broke that low at 84. Once we broke that, I could have maybe moved my stop down to 93, 92 and a half maybe. That could have been something I did, but I was not actually watching the trade at that point. I'd already left it for a little bit, and by the time I came back, we were already at about 97, 96. So we had already done the whole reverse pattern breakout. Um, had I been there, would I have changed what I was doing? I think I would have changed my risk. I think I would have moved it down to 93, about 93, 93 and a half, which obviously would have only left me at about 4 points of risk, which would have been $600 instead of 1,000. But I can't do anything about it now. It's the whole way I'm trading now. I like leaving my trades to run because I feel like I do let them play out properly when I do that. It means that I'm not sat there just jumping in the trade and then, oh, okay, oh shit, all right, yeah, oh, I'm up, down, up, down, up, down. Oh, okay, I killed the trade now. I took 10 points. Like, I feel like for me, it's not the best way to trade. It's not necessarily the best way to trade. It's not a bad way at all, but it's just for me at the moment, I struggle with it. I struggle a lot mentally with doing that and sitting there and letting a trade run 10 points profit and like, so I like just letting it run. That's the way I like doing it right now. But anyway, or maybe I'll change it. You never know. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here. If you guys did enjoy the video, please like, comment, subscribe. All being well, I'll be back tomorrow. Maybe it'll be Friday, or not. You know, we'll see. But yeah, I'm going to end the video here. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all being well in the next one some point this week. So.